my name is Sasha. Welcome to Freedom School. You can check for the class lessons and assignments in the description box. Let's see what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading today, you have the High Priestess reversed and also the Five of Swords reversed. So for some of you, this is kind of some big changes happening. This could also be with your perspective and the way things have been changing around you. This also could be focusing on the exterior or your outer reality. And there's a need to really get into your inner vision right now and be more perceptive, coming from that place of intuition. You have everything within you to see things correctly and to see the truth of all matters when you use your natural psychic ability and follow your intuition. But you are coming out of a time of conflict, and perhaps this has just left you feeling a little bit cloudy. So this is a time period of clearing things up and getting recentered and refocused and allowing that higher perception of yours to shine through. Divine Feminine, today you have the King of Pentacles, you have the King of Wands reversed, Four of Swords reversed, and the World. So this is a time period also where you're being asked to take a break, to restore your vital energy, and have that necessary time of rest and recuperation, a little R&R, and really allow things to settle. For some of you, this is the time period that you've been coming out of as well, that's led to these changes happening around you. And many of you also are in a period of inaction, but this is giving you that much needed time to refocus and recalibrate your energy. For some of you, this is related to your ascension symptoms and maybe just integrating healing and integrating like higher light codes and things of that nature. But this is also a time period where you may be receiving an offer. This would be a very grounded and reliable offer that could serve you well for the future. And for many of you, this is an actual person. For others of you, this could be in your career advancement. But this is where you'll be gaining momentum and things will begin speeding up for you. And this is also maybe about the acceleration of your ascension path. So do remember that you're both polarities, masculine and feminine. So both sides of the reading apply to you. Divine Masculine, today you have the Lovers, you have Judgment, you have the Four of Cups, and the Devil. So for some of you, you may be unaware of maybe even the possibility of a relationship that could be in front of you. You may be looking in a different direction and just not accepting somebody's offer. But you're also in a phase of awakening. And this is really calling you to that awakening, to sharpen your perception and to be open and to notice things in a maybe new and heightened way. So this is shining a light on those things. And also this is about choice. For some of you, there's a need to kind of clean up your boundaries. You may have either come out of a toxic cycle or you may still be involved in some of that toxicity where you're feeling a little bit weighted or limited. For some of you, this is also really getting into that energy, not only of awakening, but forgiveness and especially self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness so that you can clear up any toxicity within your world and release that from the dynamic between you and your twin or your counterpart. Restore that passion. And also, for a select few of you, I'm getting the sensation that, especially if you are aware of your twin flame path and some of the dynamics between you and your twin, you may actually be feeling your twins' energy, and that could be positive or negative or a combination of both. But it's important to know your own energy and your own feelings and being able to like clearly define your own boundaries so that you're not trying to transmute somebody else's energy through your system. I also have an empath course. It's followed by Keys to Your Energetic Integrity. And this is what this course was designed for, to help you learn your energy field and how to work with it, how to maintain it, and how to create your desires. So this could be helpful if you resonate with that. But this is calling to look deeply into the choices that you've been making to come out of this energy of stagnation, or in general, like awakening to this higher vision for your life, this fresh rebirth. For some of you, this is also just making a call on if you're going to go forward at this point in your path, if you're going to continue your relationship in this current stage. You might also be kind of in that period of discernment, noticing what is good for you and what is not good for you, because ultimately you are already free. If you're feeling bound by something or caged or controlled, manipulated, you need to regain your own strength and sovereignty, and this is where your self-forgiveness would come in. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine, you have the Ace of Cups coming in, as well as the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So for some of you, this is really focusing on self-love and self-care. This could also be a brand new love opportunity. And this may be with someone other than your spouse or co-parent. For some of you, this is also maybe that balance that you need to strike within your world, where you're caretaking others and not focusing enough on yourself. Divine Feminine, you have the Four of Swords. So another double card here. You have this Four of Swords reversed and this Four of Swords as well. So again, this is that rest and respite, so you can regain your clarity and understanding, regain your strength and your vitality. You may have been taking a break. You may have been also just recuperating and healing. You also have the Six of Cups reversed. So this is a point where you're not looking back, but you're looking forward. You may be moving on from a relationship as well, after taking some time of contemplation, because you're seeing that in the past you were not fulfilled. So this is where you're beginning to embrace this new chapter of your life that's about to open, and you're closing up this old cycle. Let's get a few guidance cards. Divine Masculine, you have the Earth and Fire Dragon. So this is about clearing the way forward and also bringing in this higher consciousness around unity, understanding that there is no separation. For many of you, this is the lemniscate. This is the sign of the infinity symbol. This is your twin flame. And also this is that understanding that you're one soul. So what another experiences will be mirrored for you and vice versa. But this is calling you to really like embrace that energy of giving in order to receive. And also this is grid working and working with the Earth's ley lines as well. So clearing your path forward. The heart of the reading, you also have the Earth Dragon. And this also is about clearing your path forward and working again with the earth, clearing the ley lines and clearing the land around you. If you are a grid worker, you're probably naturally very in tune and adept at this. If this is a new concept for you, you can always book me to help you with this. But this is all about embracing that aspect of clearing in your life so that you can really move forward. For many of you also, this is that stuck energy being released and cleared off of you. Those old limitations no longer applying. So this is also a renewal and a way forward. For some of you also, there's a couple different gemstones and crystals that are coming through. One is topaz. This can help you with your manifestation. Sapphire, tanzanite, divine feminine. You have the golden silver violet flame dragon. So some of you may be adept at working with Saint Germain and the seventh ray. For some of you, this is about calling on the assistance of the violet flame. But this is that transmutation of those denser layers of energy. Again, I would, for those of you that resonate, just mention that the empath course, followed by keys to your energetic integrity. This will walk you through 4 different modules of how to work with your energy field and how to do this work on your own field, on your walk to self-mastery. You can also book me for these services. And if you're consciously working on yourself, I can help do these clearings with you. So this is calling you to that time of transmutation, transformation, magic, and healing. And also this is calling on the universal law of grace and working with that energy also of as above, so below, as within, so without. Understanding that everything is a mirror.